Hey everybody, this is Kirk, Heat Transfer Warehouse.
And Brittany, also from the Creative Warehouse.
We are here in the Arctic tundra of Fargo, North Dakota. Can you believe it, today we woke up minus 20 Fahrenheit of actual temperature.
So cold. It is so cold.
It's good to be back for Wind Down Wednesday.
Yeah.
It is Valentine's week.
It is Valentine's week. Isn't it weird we're in the middle of February already? Does anybody else feel like this year's gone by already fast, even though January is the month that doesn't end?
I know, it was like that, you know, and I mean, who out there has a special Valentine's to do, or they say, hey, I just do Valentine's? Because that's
just
tomorrow.
done. Or you
Or
wait
just
till the
done.
day after and then buy everything on sale.
This is
And
true.
still enjoy the chocolate.
I would definitely buy flowers the day after, because I guess I just can't pay it that day out. So, but if not, if it's Valentine's, or you don't do it, or you buy the day after Valentine's, hopefully just reach out, say hi to that loved one, because it's important. And obviously,
Oh, cheers that.
helps raise that, and you know, I just like finding the leftover chocolate, so.
I know, it's so good.
It's
And
good
it's
price.
better when they're frozen. Today I had a special delivery of some chocolates, and they were already frozen, which is my favorite, probably just from the car ride from point A to point B. Point B being here, so it's that cold out.
Or they left them in the car the night before, because they knew they were going to make deliveries.
That could be the case too. Either way, it was very enjoyable.
At minus 20, it just kind of everything just freezes.
It
So,
does.
putting eggs, hot water in the air, you name it, it's done. But I mean, we got coming up a lot of fun things. We're actually gonna do a tribute to President's Day.
Yeah, because President's Day is on Monday. Does anybody have the day off? Are you working? Got kids at home from school?
I know. I
Yeah.
feel like my son, he's gonna be out, so not fun. I think he should be in school all the time. But hey, just maybe, who is your favorite past president?
Yeah.
Past presidents, because we don't want to talk politics, but we kind of like, well, who do you think was the coolest past president? Do that in the comments, and you know, let's have some fun today. I'm excited. Wednesday, February edition already, and a lot of things going on. Right now, we got a 12% site-wide sale
Through just tomorrow.
through just
So-
tomorrow, so you got to be on. It's like a 2-day flash sale,
Mhm.
and then also it's 12% off of patterns all week until Sunday night.
Mhm.
So check that out, obviously, and then we got some stuff coming up next week, obviously. It's like constant.
Constantly.
Just
Yep.
follow us on social media, and you're gonna get in touch with all the sales. So,
Yes, we will.
so what are we doing? I know.
So, yeah, so what I am gonna do is I am in celebration of President's Day and, using my love for sublimation. I'm gonna be doing a puzzle and then also a puzzle tin,
Wow.
so that the picture of the puzzle's on the top of it. You need to gift it or whatever, it's kind of fun. Good celebration of the day, like I said, presidents, for the best, right?
For the best, and all, I mean, it is the best place to visit. Mount Rushmore is amazing.
Beautiful.
And it's cool because it is South Dakota, not North Dakota, but it's 8 hours away from here,
We'll take
so
it.
it's a great drive.
Dakota.
And hey, if you're looking for like, hey, I want to cross off the last 2 states, come to Fargo, and you can drive on to Mount Rushmore. And, it's impressive.
Yes, and then so you're gonna actually, you can talk about your decoration, but we're gonna use what do they call that? What is it called? It's like the one-line drawings, where you just have the pen down the whole time.
Fine line, I
Fine
think.
line, yeah, they're just
Fine
so
line.
cool, but I found one of those on Creative Fabrica of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh,
And so I thought that would be a nice decoration for your bag.
that's perfect.
Mhm.
So we're gonna demo a new product, not even on the site yet. We're just testing it, but I'm pretty confident we're gonna be putting it live here soon. And we're gonna talk about a couple of new products we have coming that are gonna be on the site soon.
Yeah. what do you
You're gonna
think?
see us live here testing them, see how they work. And a lot of times, the sublimation bag is a sublimation burlap bag, but also you can use it for DTF, HTV. You can decorate it so many other ways. So it's not just a case of, hey, I see a sublimation blank. I don't have sublimation. I can still decorate it. And this is what we're gonna do. Obviously, we're gonna do a President's Day bag. I know G with eye in the bag. I think she wants it.
It's really soft. I like it because
Yeah.
a lot of sublimation blanks are always white, which is great, right? Because it's like a blank canvas. But
Mhm.
I like this one because I feel like it's just like it's got a little bit more personality to it.
Yeah, and this one I put DTF on the one side. We aren't gonna talk about those. Those are
Did you
errors.
guys see that?
No, we don't. And, but the other side we did with sublimation, and it's actually, a very nice bag. If I wasn't in the wanting bags, I would definitely take hate this, but I can see why people are gonna want it.
I love the blueberry design that you put on. It kind of reminds me of like going to a farmer's market. So in the summer, the nicer weather, all that, the things that we don't have, sunshine.
Yeah, all of that we don't have. We do have sunshine, but we have brutal cold. So that's why I would tell people, if you come to Fargo in January, February, you will truly experience what it's like to be in the hardest place on earth. So
Yeah.
I believe it. So, but no, we were testing this, and we're gonna test it again on some HTV and do another DTF on it. But one of the things I found out with sublimation is it's got these flaps in it, and they're pulled in when they come. And I thought, well, maybe I can press it without having to expand the bag out.
How did that work for you?
It didn't work at all. I failed with sublimation, and so how I would should have fixed that either is put a pillow into the bag.
That would be a good idea.
Or in this case, I have a 15 by 15 press. I just opened it up and actually I set it onto the flat.
Oh, threading is always a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it was probably a pressure issue, because
Definitely
of the
was.
seams, but the seams do add a lot of character to that
Yeah.
bag. I really like it.
So we're gonna get a fresh one and we're gonna press HTV and DTF on it and just test how we go. But I believe you're gonna press first because you're doing sublimation with this
I
today.
am, so if you wanted to.
Maybe I should finish
maybe you
weeding.
could finish weeding for me.
I'll finish weeding.
Perfect.
And you can start pressing sublimation because I think the heat press is ready to go.
Fantastic.
Yeah, don't forget your wine.
I'd never forget my line.
So.
All right, so I've got this.
So we have any comments or anything? Any favorite past presidents or where you're from? That's what we want to know.
We have a lot of highs.
Where are they from? Anywhere? Hello, everybody.
How about we start with you, Kirk? Who's your favorite past president?
My favorite past president. I actually just kind of like Washington.
Oh.
Because he was just like, no, I don't really need to be president, but I'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
Wasn't a case of where he needed to be popular election. He was just like, I'll do it because I want the country to start and survive. And so I think I like him the most. So
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I need to cut this. I can just.
you're just gonna tape it right in place,
I'm
or
gonna tape it right in place. Yep.
oh wow,
Why not, right? Should I say YOLO?
yo,
Is that
only
too cheesy?
yo,
Can I get it too cheesy?
probably could. What do you think, Haley? Is that cheesy?
And also, I just wanted to point out I was really proud of myself. After all of this time, I just realized I'm gonna put a bleed on. You'll see the end result because my picture of Mount Rushmore was only scaled like a rectangle, but not quite the exact size of my blank. And so I'm just gonna put a little bit of a bleed around it with some of the colors. And I think that also will help the person bring the puzzle together because then they'll be able to see what pieces are the edges. So
I like it.
I know I feel like that's my little win for the day.
Yeah, and if you framed it or something like that, then obviously we just have a nice way to
Yeah.
kind of
Little border.
little border on it. I like it.
I'm just gonna tape this all the way around. Make sure it's nice and even as best as can be. Has anybody that's watching ever made puzzles, tips, tricks? This is actually the first puzzle I've ever made.
Oh, wow.
I don't think we sell enough of them and we should more because I think they're really cool. And I think they can be used in so many cases of it's just kind of a different, fun gift or corporate gift almost too. Because you can make a map on it, you can put your company logo on it, and just something different where somebody's like, hey, here you go, here's a puzzle, and you got to put it together.
And they're relatively inexpensive too. I like the
Yeah.
puzzle tin that comes with it. I think it kind of makes it, or like you can bundle them. But I liked that idea at least because then it makes it easier to make it into like a gift or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's so many options with it, and there's a few different sizes, and so you can go.
I feel like we don't have enough room today for some reason. Do you have any idea why?
Yeah, do you maybe take the cart?
I did. It's like my own little layer back here. You guys can't see it, but
We might have to put a new cart on the agenda.
We could do that. All right, so
Okay.
I am at about 3:05 and I'm gonna do the press for 60 seconds.
Okay,
You have the,
I had said for 50, so I would
50? No, it's okay. You can do that. You can do it. 50.
try for 50, see what happens.
I'm excited. I hope it comes out.
I think it will. I'm excited. I've seen a lot of people start using puzzles and what they're doing with them is pretty cool.
It is, and then the other thing I'm gonna do is the puzzle can come, this is we'll put it together afterwards, but this is like the little plate that goes on the top, so you can see a picture of the puzzle, but it has a little piece of, plastic to prevent scratches and things on it. And it's not the first time that I've ever sublimated the plastic.
Yeah.
It's gonna go through though.
And it kind of like, oh, it looks all right, and then you realize, oh, I failed because I forgot to do the plastic. So,
Mhm.
yeah, it is, yeah, don't forget about that, because a lot of things will have that, so,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
I'm excited about it.
Me too. I gotta let it cool down a little bit. Just gonna move this. Hey, use your. Oh, you know what? I can grab a weed. We only have like whatever.
We only have a few of those. You got some gloves too, if you want, it's hot.
No, I think
No,
I'm gonna
use
grab
a
it
pair
on
of
the paper and
gloves.
let it peel that way. But I just want to get my plastic started. I can't seem to have enough
Wait.
fingernails today.
Any comments out there, G?
Not
What you wanna know?
Has anybody else ever sublimated with the plastic wrap on, with the photo panel, or
Yeah, exactly.
maybe I'm the only one? It's okay.
I think everyone's just excited to see how your guys' projects come out.
Yeah, I know.
And actually for this one, this is a little life hack I like, so I just printed here. I could only fit really one image on there. I could have put a little bit more, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my puzzle topper on there, and then instead of using wasting more craft paper or other resources, I'm just gonna fold it
Oh,
over the top, so,
there you go. Reduce, reuse
yeah.
with sublimation.
With sublimation, who would have thought? You can actually also use, reuse sublimation tape. I don't know if anybody's ever done that either, depending on the substrate, of course, right? But you're doing a really good job weeding there.
I know, I'm trying to make sure I don't mess up or peel away something. For weeding, somewhere therapeutic, it's not therapeutic for me, that's all.
I like it. Especially I like weeding that with the turbo, is the binder that we use.
On this today, we got a low temp, so you can use it on heat sensitive fabrics or press on lower temps.
Mhm.
If you're worried about press marks, which is one thing people have concerns about.
We can do a little temp, and it's like 3 seconds. It's amazing. All right,
Right, so you're doing that.
I am gonna do this.
I'm excited about this.
Me too.
I'm excited. I want to see the puzzle.
I want to see the puzzle too, but hopefully, if it didn't turn out, nobody laughed. It's okay if you laugh, because I can't do it. I would laugh too, probably.
Gee, who do you think will put it together then?
Ooh. Like out of the two of you or the people in the office?
People in the office, because I don't know. I'm just not a puzzle guy yet.
I think maybe Abdi. Put Abdi to the
He
task.
probably likes the puzzle.
Yeah,
That's
that's a smart guy. He basically solved the puzzle for me earlier, as far as getting the Ethernet cable plugged into the desktop computer. I am like so reliant on wireless, that it was very foreign to me, and it was really frustrating because of how easy it should have been.
So you're a little IT guy.
Yeah.
You figured it out.
It's like, oh, I built computers, and I'm like, I would have a hard
Yeah, I
time
know.
setting it up out of the package.
Apparently you just sit at home and you built a computer. Who did that? Who's done that? Haley? You built computers
Not
at
me.
home?
No.
That's not like, so in my spare time I built a computer. So all right, we're gonna see the product.
We're gonna get to.
You gotta be careful to flip it over. You don't want to break it apart.
I know. I'm gonna go back to my camera this way. And do this.
Okay, how are we gonna show it? We're gonna get it to the camera. Huh?
Oh, it's so
It
beautiful.
looks good.
I like it.
I like it with the border.
Okay.
I do like it with
I
the border.
actually am very proud of myself. Haley, would you want to bring the
Actually, you could just,
Can you see it?
yeah, I'll zoom in.
That looks great. I think it looks really good.
Oh, yeah. Both.
That's perfect.
That looks
Oh, it's
good.
actually so vibrant. I love
Very
that.
good. That turned out really well.
And I have to say, it's a complete coincidence that the border around it is exactly the same, because on the print, it was a little bit taller than wider, so.
I think that's perfect. I like the idea of the border because it kind of like if you're off a little bit, nobody's gonna notice.
Mhm.
So, and then get your pin. And we gotta open this so we can. Once you got put in the box, right?
Yeah, we can just put it on there and let's show them, we can take it out of the box.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my heat glove for this, because it's metal. And
Metal
they're
always.
nice too.
Yeah.
So here's the top. So So it's a little misleading, I guess, if the puzzle person is relying completely solely on this to build the border, but just makes it more fun.
Should have
Yeah.
had a border.
Well, I could have, but,
What are you sure?
yeah.
But at least they know what it's gonna be.
And so then this is kind of how the gift would be packaged, so you have your pin.
Cute. I like
It's got
that.
adhesive on the top,
It does,
so
yeah.
then you just go ahead and stick down the lid and work.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. So perfect for President's Day. So they just gotta drop it off at our adopted school and say, here you go, kid. You can,
Yeah.
here's President's Day.
I know,
Oh,
I
that's right, they don't have school on President's Day, so I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
do it the day after.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna set this over here and then, we can change spots possibly.
Yeah, I think I'm ready to kind of press on the bag, huh?
Mhm.
I'm gonna adjust the temperature on the press.
There we go. Forgot that it has this nice way to kind of repackage it.
Yeah, it's got a nice cardboard on
So I
everything
guess
else,
even
so
if you
keep it
didn't
intact.
do, if you didn't do like the tin, or you didn't have a way to contain it, this would still be a decent way to, you could still wrap this as a gift and it stays together.
I like that.
Yeah. so
I like it a lot.
Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, look at
But
this.
now you've done your first puzzle.
I did do my first puzzle. They actually did okay, so, usually I'm more of a third time's the charm type girl. As far
yeah,
as making things, yeah, this is really pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my press to clear, cool off a little bit. So one of the things we can talk about the press is clearing off, obviously, is back in
Ooh,
stock,
Back in stock.
Sublimation game mats. And
These are so fun. I think everybody that works here
Here's an
at an
example.
office has this under their, keyboard. It's just a little bit more fun than
yeah,
a regular mouse pad. It's a pretty big one.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
So a lot of the team members have them and love them here, and those have been pretty popular. And
And
they're
they've
not just
been on
gaming.
stock for a while.
Yeah, they've been on stock for a long time, too long.
Mhm.
So unfortunately, with the Chinese New Year and two of the things get delayed, but they're back in stock and they're moving quick. So if you want to check that out, check out Sublimation Game Mats. So and what else we got kind of back in stock?
Well, 16-ounce handle tumbler, right?
That is a 12-ounce actually.
Oh, sorry, I just completely guessed it. Nothing brought it in. But
12-ounce steel coffee tumbler.
yeah, but it's
So-
got the sliding lid on the top of it, which is nice. Keeps drinks hot and cold. I love these ones. And what else do you have there?
For a long time, we had been out of stock on the ceramic mugs, and we have these now in 11-ounce and 15-ounce.
Nice. And they do come boxed, so that's kind of nice for gifting or
Individually boxed, very important because
Repackaging.
every time we're like, well, how am I gonna get it to the customer? They're individually boxed, ready to go. So that's nice also. And then another thing too is it's been pretty popular though, is actually Sublimation slate coasters.
I love these. I love these.
So-
The packaging does not do them justice. It just says photo slate.
I know.
They are so beautiful. So you can actually see the details of the photos of them on our website. We just redid those not too long ago, but I think they're gorgeous.
Yeah, and
Very
they got
high-end.
a square and a circle.
Mhm.
And those have been pretty popular. One of the main things we've had, so that is all back in stock. And if there are things you want to check out, down back in stock. If somebody is out of stock, don't forget to sign up for the out of stock reminders.
Yes.
And
we
that
did the first-
is, if you first know, you can choose SMS, email, all that stuff, and it's great because as soon as you flip it live, you know. So we like that for the future of the website. So,
Yeah, and we do have some SMS like exclusive things. Yesterday we did mystery boxes. People find out about it a little bit ahead.
yeah,
of
those
time,
mystery
so
boxes, they went everywhere. They were crazy.
They did. They did go very crazy.
So, yeah,
I
that's great to
love those.
see. Mystery box is always a great way to try some things out if you haven't done, or just want to try different HTV, the colors. It's a good way to do it. We got rhinestones, you name it. So I got that weeded. We're almost down to temp, and then we're gonna do my bag here.
I'll let you put that over there for me. Thank you. Yeah.
And what are you weeding there?
So this is just a little pet side project. I kind of wanted to see if I could do some black puff on this leopard print shirt, and it's just a smaller version of your thing, but it says "Abe's Babe" on it.
Babe,
I just think it's kind of fun. I don't know.
that's gonna be a puppy thing.
So, yeah, I just wanted to see if it'll work.
So, all right, we're almost on the temp. I'm gonna press a couple times just to drop the temperature down on our press. And that's one trick, obviously, if you want to drop the temperature on your press. Just press it, don't anything in it, pick it up, and you can probably drop 10, 15 degrees just like that. If not, if you're using like just a simple shirt, something like that, pull the heat out, it'll get down there pretty quick. So I'm kind of curious about the puff.
I know, I am super curious about it. I'm like, is it too small? Will the details stand out? Will we even be able to see it? I'm not sure, but I couldn't help myself. I thought this design was just so cute.
And where's my bag?
That's adorable.
So any other comments out there, G? What's going on?
Everyone is just saying hi. We got a lot of highs.
Where's everybody from?
Is it from, or is anybody celebrating Valentine's Day, or not? I'm just gonna go buy the cheap chocolates on Saturday. That's what I want to know. So I'm definitely a cheap chocolate on Saturday. Okay, so I got my burlap bag, and this time, if I have a 15 to 15, I'm going to thread it onto it, or in the case of if you didn't have that and keep it with a press, you definitely want to use a pillow and puff out the sides. So almost protect, so I don't have it protect when I warm it up.
And then would you also possibly, because we can press the turbo at any temperature, less,
Yep.
lower temperature, and my puff needs to be at 305. So if you
I am-
can turn it down a little more, that would be awesome.
I am dialed in at 305 actually.
Oh, well, there we go then.
So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to DPF first. So I'm gonna put it on one side, and this is what's cool about this is like, these bags are not just for sublimation, so you can obviously sublimate, but if you don't have sublimation printer, do the prints for you, but you can also use DTF, HTV, all these options to decorate these blanks. So that's why I remember that. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna do the DTF right now. And we're at 205. We'll do about 10 seconds.
What do you think you like better? Do you like sublimation, DTF, vinyl? What's your favorite?
Oh, it's always hard to say like, this is my favorite decoration method. I think part of it's just like, depends on what it's gonna go on.
Yeah, that's so good.
I do like a little bit of dimension on the shirt. So sometimes I like puff or other thicker vinyls.
Mhm.
That's just me. I'm very like, hey, one color, two color. And then sublimation I love, obviously, if it's gonna be something I'm gonna wear that I worry about, like it could chafe or anything like that. Sublimation by far is the best.
Yeah.
It's just, you don't have any.
And it's so much color. There's so much color.
Yeah, so much color, so much options, all that. So I guess that's not the answer. I'm not picking out very political. I will not pick a
In
decoration.
honor of President's Day.
Yeah,
Are you feeling that cool?
I'm feeling it warm.
Okay.
So, and we got the first side.
Oh my goodness.
It's flat.
Okay, that is so cheesy, but I love it so much.
I think, G, you picked this out, didn't you? Wasn't this
Yeah.
design?
Yeah.
I thought it looked great.
I think this is good.
Great shopping bag. Definitely want to go to the farmer's market. And now we're gonna go ahead and we'll do the turbo on this side.
Yeah, and then we can do my puff really quick because I got it weeded. I'm really impressed that I was able
Nice.
to weed that just because I wasn't sure if it would turn out with the same line.
That's
Just
incredible.
wasn't quite sure.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Abraham Lincoln here. And like I said, if you're pressing stuff and you can't feel it warm right away, sometimes you can just let it cool off. You'd be surprised how successful you can be. And it sounds like you're gonna peel it off, but sometimes you just gotta let that adhesive bond with the fabric and it works. So just keep that in mind if you have tough to press fabric. All right, we're just gonna do 5 seconds here with the turbo.
Beautiful.
It's almost like it's sticking so good. Really feeling it right there.
Is that like a business in the front, party in the back, like a mullet bag?
Kinda
Because the duck is really silly and then this is a little
Yeah, I
bit
know.
more serious. It's still very beautiful, very artistic.
serious,
but-
but we got the president bag. So what do you think? What do you think, Haley? Geez?
I like it.
Yeah.
You can
You
really
guys gonna
pass
fight
it.
over who gets the bag? I mean, this is a great job that you can go.
So
Big
lots
girl.
of time. Maybe I could take that.
It's
I
like,
got
hey, I
my
walk in, I'm
Saturday
president,
shopping.
so, and
My chocolate shopping on Saturday.
it
Use
could
it
be,
for
and
that.
you go like this, so,
Look at a lot of chocolate.
so check it out, like, hey, look at this. So, you'll be like, wasn't there a president on the bag?
Okay.
So, all right, so you're gonna puff.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
And obviously with puff, you wanna have good pressure,
Mhm.
and you're just gonna kinda get that subtle effect.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if it looks really good or if it's just too dark. I don't know, I shouldn't make the decision. So I'm gonna
Alright.
do my first press for 3 seconds, right? Then peel it.
Two presses, honestly, sometimes with puff,
Even one is good.
you go with one and go about 8 seconds. 8 spin seconds.
I'm gonna go with that than that. I don't know. We'll see, though, won't we?
Okay, I'm excited. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, okay.
That, okay? So we're reiterating right in the puff instructions for these classes.
I'm gonna zoom in.
You gotta zoom in, but that, perfect.
Does it look really good? Yeah. Sometimes when I press puff, I feel like I crinkle it kind of, and it ends up looking more like a crinkly french fry than.
That was, honestly, so there you go. For press instructions,
And then what was 5 seconds?
we're redoing the instructions because
One
that's
press, 5
clearly
seconds, right?
one pass, 5 to 8 seconds.
And
Good
also,
press.
I think, at least from where I'm standing, that it's very subtle. It's cool because it's a texture, but I definitely would probably go with a little lighter. But
I
you
think it's
know,
good.
I like it.
I like it.
It's
So, that was fun. Now I just thought, should I put puff on a bag?
You could have.
But why would I worry about it puffing on a bag?
I don't know.
Because sometimes, obviously, if the fabric does not have enough ability to stretch and pull, it doesn't puff as much. So when you're doing it, you have to press a little bit longer, a little bit higher pressure. If you're doing like a sweatshirt or things that aren't going to shrink.
Okay.
Because you got to get that puff to kind of really pop.
Yeah,
up.
that makes sense.
So,
It
so
is fun.
just think of that. It's fun. I like that. Very subtle. So, all right, well, guess what
It
you're
is our
wearing?
presidential.
Guess what you're wearing on Monday?
I definitely.
So, any other questions out there, G? Anything else going on? So, I mean, this is fun.
This is fun. I like this.
I got my presidential bag, but I think, you know, probably gonna rock this out
The
Saturday.
duck
So
is really funny.
going to that. But I see the Sublimation DTF HTV bag.
Yes.
Now we got it. So we did a lot of fun things today, a lot of cross broaching, and we'll be back in a month.
Yes, we will. Time goes too fast. We'll be here before you know it.
And don't forget about our sales, what's going on. Always check us out on social media because we're always posting stuff about what's happening. Lots of fun things coming up. I know we have some live and collabs coming up with some partners.
Fun, fun.
Haley, do we know? We got anybody? Was it Angie maybe?
Yeah.
Angie Holden is gonna be with us one of the days, so that's exciting and fun. So watch out for those collabs and, just check us out. Don't forget, if you got any questions or looking for a blank or anything else, fill out one of those forms. We'd love to hear from you. If you don't have it,
We want
tell
to
us what
get
you're looking for. We wanna get it. So, this is fun. So everybody stay warm and we'll see you back here again. Thank you.
it. Bye.